Dubrovnik, or may I say King's Landing, is one of the most beautiful cities of Europe, located in the country of Croatia, right at the Adriatic Sea. Nicknamed the Pearl of the Adriatic, and unlike most of the other European summer destinations, its streets, houses, castles have been frozen in time to give you a unique medieval vibes. From the stone house built in the Venetian era, the narrow alleys of the old town, the fortification of the city referred to as the walls of Dubrovnik, everything is here to remind you of what was one day a commercial and diplomatic hub. Yes, you heard it right. Dubrovnik was ruled by seasoned merchants whose business flourished with the Venetians and the Ottoman. Situated in an exclave, Dubrovnik is connected to the rest of Croatia by a bridge. And if you think that the location of Dubrovnik is, a bit uncommon, well, that's because of the history of Dubrovnik that is also a bit uncommon. But before I annoy you with long historic facts, which I promise I'm gonna keep short, let's meet with this guy and see what he's up to. Hello friends, welcome to King's Landing. Let's go visit this city that I heard too much about, but I didn't get the chance to come here before. I came to other parts of Croatia, but not Dubrovnik, so this is my first time here. I arrived yesterday night, get the time to unpack my stuff, make myself feel home, and today I'm going to visit the old town of Dubrovnik. It's really King's Landing. It's historic. No, there is like so much history here. The history of Dubrovnik dates back to the 7th century. It was under the protection of the Byzantine Empire and later under the sovereignty of the Republic of Venice. What's interesting is that between the 14th and the 19th century, Dubrovnik ruled itself as a free state, and it achieved a high level of development, particularly during the 15th and the 16th century, as it became notable for its wealth and skilled diplomacy.
Alright guys, so this is the wall of Dubrovnik. You can see the people would walk here. This gives you an idea about how the houses look like in Dubrovnik. Pretty much most of them are built on the mountain. Stone houses, beautiful, historic.
Unfortunately, in 1991, which is 30 years ago, the city of Dubrovnik was besieged during the Balkan Wars and suffered significant damages. That war feels still fresh because you could see it even in the street. These pictures, I took them when I was getting lost in the old town of Dubrovnik. This artist, for example, has lost his house. It was under fire, but yet, as you could see from the picture, he didn't lose hope or motivation. And then there was this artist who also lost his shop, totally destroyed during the war. The vibes here may be a bit, emotional, especially that this war didn't happen a long time ago, so the memories are kind of still fresh. But that was the past, because after undergoing repair and restoration works in the 90s and early 2000s, the city of Dubrovnik re-emerged as one of the Mediterranean top touristic destinations, as well as a popular filming location. The most famous being, of course, the HBO series Game of Thrones, that has used Dubrovnik as a filming location for King's Landing. I'm amazed by the quantity of history in Dubrovnik. I think I've never seen anything like that. So everything is like stone houses. The buildings feel that they are from the medieval age, I guess they are, and I just feel like I'm walking into the medieval age history of Europe, and it's just so beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't have like too much knowledge on the city right now. I haven't really made my homework before this video, but hopefully I can get more time later on to do so, so that I can comment and give you more information in the final video. But I'm trying. I think they did their best, like to explain things in English, also German, like for tourists. The main historic places. So usually you see like some stuff written, but I guess you still need to do your homework. So. And there are a lot of stairs. Truly, you don't need any gym membership to be healthy in Dubrovnik. Just eat the fresh Mediterranean food, climb the stairs, and enjoy the history.
I'm still getting myself lost in Dubrovnik, in the old town of Dubrovnik. And here they say this is one of the most beautiful views. So let's check it out.
And I couldn't resist this view overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. Nature all around, authentic and unique history, and amazing and warm-hearted people in Croatia. This is probably the best view you can get from the old town of Dubrovnik.
History, history and history. It's literally everywhere. I'm a bit frustrated that I don't know that much about the history of Dubrovnik. Yeah, I never heard about it like in in most of the European events. That's because I'm not really familiar with this. But yeah, I love it. I love it. Look at the houses. And I just feel that it's not really the, we're in 2021 now, June 24th. I just can't imagine like how it would have been in, let's say, June 2019, just before the famous events happened.
As per the weather of Dubrovnik, all I can say is that it's a fantastic Mediterranean climate with summer temperatures that can peak up to 30 C in July, which is about 86 Fahrenheit, and that rarely go below the 0 C, which is about 32 Fahrenheit. So if you think that the 100 Fahrenheit of Greece and Turkey are too much for you during summer, then you definitely want to check out Dubrovnik, that offers a way more moderate, fresh summer.
They feel that there are, I don't know, I may not be right because I haven't lived here, but I feel that there are like many, I hear many people speaking like, with the American English. So maybe I guess there are like, the city has attracted the digital nomads, especially that Croatia has prepared the digital nomad visa. Not sure if it's already official or not. But yeah, if that's the case, then this may be the perfect city for someone who is looking for a digital nomad second home. Like you have history, you are in Europe, you are in the Balkans, so you have other countries within the European Union. I mean, first of all, Croatia is not part of the Schengen space, so for Americans that's perfect, because being in Croatia, like without talking about even the digital nomad visa, being in Croatia for an American, he doesn't trigger the Schengen counter, because the Schengen counter for Americans is like 3 months. So if an American citizen, let's say, comes to the European Union, let's say the Schengen countries, today all the European Unions are part of the Schengen area, except 3 countries: Croatia, Bulgaria and Romania. So if you landed in France, you should know that you cannot stay in France and all the other Schengen space for more than 3 months. Now, however, that counter of 3 months related to the Schengen space does not start when you come to Croatia, because Croatia is not part of the Schengen space. So what I'm saying here is you can come to Croatia for like 3 months. After the 3 months, you're gonna leave Croatia. You just go to a neighboring Schengen country, which is Slovenia. That's the first one, and so you will start you will trigger the Schengen space counter, and after that, after 3 months, you can still come back to Croatia or another Balkan country if you want. I don't know, like Montenegro, Serbia, whatever you like, Bosnia maybe. I crossed yesterday Bosnia, coming from because if you are coming from Split to Dubrovnik, you gotta cross the map is a little bit weird. That shows that the history of the Balkan countries is quite complicated. So you have a portion of Bosnia which is like within Croatia. And when I crossed it, it seemed nice. So I guess I need to go to Bosnia to discover too.
And if you are a student, you should know that the city of Dubrovnik has the University of Dubrovnik, the Dubrovnik International University, the Rochester Institute of Technology, and it has even the Croatian Academy of Science and Arts.
It has been long months that I'm resisting this bad habit of ice creams. So what do you think? So did I resist, or did I surrender to the visual attack of the tasty ice cream? You have the answer?
Of course I couldn't resist the temptation of ice cream. After all, it's June 2021, it's in the middle of summer in the beautiful Croatia. No summer would be complete without a beautiful ice cream like this one. Just look at the place, it's so nice, so clean. Just love Croatia. And you see, they are not that bad, those East European ex-communist countries. Because yeah, that's what Croatia is.
That's it, yes, thank you.
And of course, the UNESCO has good eyes for the good things, because in 1979, the entire city of Dubrovnik was added to the UNESCO list of World Heritage Sites in recognition of its outstanding medieval architecture and fortified old town.
All right, I'll have to leave the old town now. Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's everywhere. So I'll drive to a spot that is on the mountain, and because I want to get a nice spot where I can teach my class. Oops, I just say too much. Yes, I'm gonna teach a class from King's Landing. You understand why, how, but for now I'll have to go to that spot to check it out, because tomorrow I would like to teach very early, like maybe around 5:30 or 6 a.m. So yeah, technically the way the sun will rise tomorrow, the way the sun has been rising for the past million years, it will put the light, like the sunrise light, on the old town. So that's perfect, because it's not going to be against my camera and the light will be on the old town. So that's excellent. Sounds beautiful.
My opinion about Dubrovnik? Well, I have to say that being a history nerd and a big fan of the European history, the walls of the city gave me such a feeling of peace and fulfillment. I felt that I was exactly where I belonged. Truly, the history and the vibes you get in Dubrovnik are unique in the entire planet. But hold on, did our guy find a nice teaching location for his next YouTube video? He said that he's gonna find something amazing.
God, this is music, yes. Somewhere in Dubrovnik, in the middle of nowhere, looking for a nice view overlooking the city, so I could teach my class tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. before I leave to Split. This is music. I love it. I don't know where I am. So, but I'll get back to it. It's really late. So guys, I'm still looking for the teaching spot for tomorrow. This one is one of the highest views on Dubrovnik, but I feel it's a little bit too far from the city. Alright, let's check out here. This is impressive. I'm like at a summit of a mountain. It's written Grad Old City. So can I go from here to the old city? Seems impossible because this looks very high. Let me put some light. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it looks like it's a pathway. I mean, you don't want to drive here, but yeah, apparently you can go from here to the old town. See, this one is amazing to do it, just to come from the old town until here by this pathway. Oops. I'm already injured in my leg. Don't want to make it worse. Actually, I twisted my ankle 10 months ago in Paris. Hold on. Because I don't see the view over the city. Yep. Let's continue. Here we go. Look at the view. I'm getting closer to. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. So this is the type of view I was looking for. Something that overlooks the city of Dubrovnik. Look at this. This is the view I was looking for, my friends. Maybe I could get even a better one, yes. Let's see what they have here. Yep, it should be. I should go down. Oh my god, to be honest, any angle is beautiful here. Yeah, here is one. Here's another one.
Definitely my favorite one. Even getting closer a little bit down. Yep, somewhere like here. Here it is. This is exactly the type of view I was looking for. Exactly this one. Like the Lannisters, I always keep my word. I promised earlier in my previous videos that I will record a beautiful class in case you missed it. Click on the left side of the screen so you can enjoy a high-value crash course of electricity from one of the most beautiful recording sites in the planet. Welcome to Dubrovnik. See you in King's Landing. Slices of this beautiful pizza. One slice of it is 90 degrees. So if I divide by 4, then it's 90 degrees. So the current of an induction